Yeah. What's good? It's your man, Wizzo Crack. Back with another crack fact for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, Happy 4th to everybody. Most importantly, happy birthday to my lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't really celebrate the 4th. I don't really care nothing for it, but to each his own. Y'all do what y'all do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody for doing what they do. Word. But yeah, I'm back with another crack fact for y'all. I don't know who need to hear this. You know what I mean? But somebody might need to hear this. You know what I mean? You might have needed to hear this, but I want to say this, man. Sometimes women gotta know when to be quiet and to actually be their man peace. Like real stuff. Gotta know when to be quiet, keep your mouth shut, and really be your man's peace. And you can see a whole bunch of fly Instagram posts and a whole bunch of blogs talking about this, and women talking about it, men talking about it, a lot of people talking about like, oh, you gotta be your man peace, be your man peace, and all this and that. And a lot of people talk about it for real, for real. But do people actually know how to do it? Do people actually, do women actually know how to be their man's peace? You know what I'm saying? Like because that's supposed to, like, you know what I mean? Dealing with all the stuff in the world every day, you know what I mean? And I'm not even gonna make this about race and say, especially being a black man. That should have to go without saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely not making this about race. This goes for anybody, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy being a man, period. Temptation, all that stuff. It's a lot, especially when you take care of home, you take care of family, you got kids, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on in this world. So if your man can't find peace nowhere else, he should definitely be able to find it at home. And that's just a whole fact. You know what I'm saying? Um, Moreover, I feel like it's something that should just go without saying. It should be like in your nature or something that you should definitely know when you're dealing with somebody that you've been dealing with for some time, and and that you're really personal with, and you know like that, because like you might be in a relationship where y'all not together a lot, or it might be new for whatever reason, or y'all just have y'all spaces, because there's relationships out there like that where people just have their space, like they might not live together, but they've been together for a while because that worked for them. So she might not really know what that man going through like that, but it's different when you in the same space and this person actually knows what you're going through firsthand and know you going through something. Like they should definitely want to be your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, and should know like I ain't gonna nag him about this. Like I know he probably stressing over this or he probably going through this. He had a bad day at work today. Somebody got on his nerves, or he just lost his job, or he just crashed his car, or he behind on the car payment, or the insurance might be late, or even if he doing things for you, you know what I'm saying? He might be late on the bill for you, and that might be stressing him out. But you know firsthand, so you should know, like, all right, I ain't gonna nag him about this. You know what I mean? And like, for example, it might be something small, like the dishes or something. You know what I mean? And I'll get more into that later, but let's just say it's the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, granted. Let's say you're a stay-at-home wife or whatever, or you just home at a decent time, you cook dinner, you clean all that. Your man work late, he get home late. All right, put the dish in the sink. It's like, all right, I get it. You might want to say something about it normally, but if it's like, all right, I know my man going through something, he's stressed out right now, like, why even bother him about that? You feel me? Why even say, why even say anything about that? If it's one dish, like, all right, nah, he tripping, I ain't gonna really nag him about that. Or let's say if he do something out of habit that you don't like, you know what I'm saying, might leave his socks on the floor. I'm using that as an example because that's something that I do. And they used to, you know what I'm saying, it's something that, you know what I mean, my lady don't like it. I leave clothes around, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, you ain't gotta say nothing about it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait till you probably feeling a little better. And you know what I mean? Just handle it. Like, it only takes 2 seconds to pick it up or to wash the dish or whatever. So it's like, all right, he going through something. Let me let him ride. I say something to him later on or something. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. That mean, or you might want to lay off. Smart comments. Saying something slick to the man, knowing like, all right, he might be feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Frustrated right now for whatever happened, any reason. Like, all right, let me not say nothing slick to him. He might be mad. He might, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I mean, as far as that, you gotta know where to be your man peace. And men, I mean, because I'm definitely not a one-sided person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sexist. I'm not one of those. I do believe in equality, fairness, and all that. So, like, men at the same time, it's like, you gotta be considerate to your lady feelings too. If you do have a lady that's in the house doing the dishes all the time, cooking for you, cleaning for you, doing all that, then yeah, you probably want to be considerate about where you leave stuff laying around that, or, you know what I mean, she done cook, she done clean, she done, you know what I mean, did all the dishes, now I'm getting here late, whatever, she left my plate out, made my plate for a nigga, all right, let me eat my food and all that, but I ain't just gonna leave my dish in the sink for her to wake up to it in the morning, you know what I mean? And yeah, I get it. We get lazy. And I always tell people, laziness is a thing of the mind. Because you thinking like, all right, I'm going to just drop this dish in the sink. I'm going to do that in the morning because I'm tired or because I want to do this, because I want to do that. It really probably only take 30, 40 seconds, if not a minute, out of your time to just bust them suds real quick, scoop of the scalpel and get that out the way. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, I feel like a bed creates the peace in this home too. You know what I mean? And like with that saying, happy wife, happy life, I don't feel like happy wife, happy life is just about a man sacrificing everything, sacrificing himself and compromising everything that he wants to cater to his woman and do everything for his woman to make sure she's happy. Nah. I don't feel like happy wife is happy life. I feel like it's like it gotta be an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I feel strongly about is honesty. I feel like one thing that you gotta be in your relationship is honest. Especially as a man. I feel like you definitely should be honest in your relationship. I feel like a woman should be honest too, but in a sense, I kind of feel like it's expected for women to hide certain things, because that's certain things is just in the woman's nature, and I don't feel like it makes her a bad person or raise suspicions that she's cheating or anything. I don't feel like that. I just feel like I feel like it should be expected for women to keep certain things from a man, because women are a lot more private than men in most cases or certain cases. I mean, and I kind of blame that on the world, the way the world is. I feel like it kind of like puts up this persona or this image or this theory that, you know what I'm saying, women are supposed to be a certain way. So in that sense, I feel like it's kind of one-sided, because, you know what I mean, women can't truly be happy in their own skin, you know what I mean, liking certain things without being judged. So I feel like because of that, it should be expected that a woman is going to hide certain things. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a bad thing. Blame the world. You know what I mean? Just accept it for what it is. Accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I do feel like as men, though, we should be extremely honest. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the main things that most men desire, I don't want to say demand, I say desire in their relationship is respect. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the way you demand respect is by giving respect. That's how you demand respect. But I feel like a lot of people desire respect, but they don't fully give it. In a sense of being honest. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as men, we should be honest. And if I could be wrong, I ain't no doctor or nothing. I just speak off my experiences and, you know what I'm saying, things that I've seen. And based off my experiences, one of the things that I've seen is that women respect honesty. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you're being honest in your relationship, especially as a man, that's how you demand respect from your woman, and she has no choice but to respect the truth, right? Because most people are going to respect the truth. Does she have to like the truth? No, she don't have to like the truth. I've learned that as well. That's not even just with women. I mean, that's just with people in general. That some people just don't like the truth. Some people rather a lie, rather deal with a lie, rather, you know what I'm saying, rather the lie than the truth. However, no matter how mad anybody gets, they're going to respect the truth. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if your man is giving you that, be taking care of you mentally, physically, sexually, then you should definitely be his peace. You know what I'm saying? And you should definitely understand what that man is going through as a man. It is not rocket science. I mean, it's complicated. This love thing is definitely complicated. I can say that. And not, you know what I mean, speaking on myself, I feel like it's not easy loving me. But listen, I ain't perfect. No man is. No person is. It's not easy loving a lot of people, and relationships go through their ups and downs. That's just a fact. You know what I mean? That's just a whole fact. Relationships go through their ups and downs, the ins and outs, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I ain't going to say ugly because love is a beautiful thing. So with that being said, I definitely feel like women should know when to hold their tongue and be their man peace and understand what that man going through in life. If you there with him every day, if you're going through, especially if you're going through it with him, if you're going through it with him, like, it should definitely be some understanding. And I get it. You probably stressed too. But just knowing that, it's like, all right, I ain't going to give you a reason to add on to the stress. You probably stressed. And I mean, and I guess with that being said, as men, we should probably be understanding too, I guess. You might have to think about it instead of, you know what I'm saying, flipping, getting upset. You know what I mean? And when I do these videos, a lot of times I speak on my own life, so this could be therapy for me too. So, you know what I mean, just thinking outside the box, just, you know what I mean, as I'm speaking to y'all, I'm also talking to myself. So it's like, you might have to think and be like, yo, shit, we both stressed right now. So maybe she probably reacted that way because she's stressed, but it's like, you know what I mean? If it's just y'all, somebody got to know how to mediate the situation, right? Y'all got to understand each other. You know what I'm saying? And maybe as a man, I mean, because you create your peace. So, you know what I mean? It might be like, all right, yeah, she did this, she did that, she nagging about this, she nagging about that. Even though I'm not in the mood right now, but it's probably getting to her right now at this moment. So let me chill and relax and fall back and create this peace. You know what I'm saying? In this space, because I see, all right, we going through it. I'm stressing, she's stressing, but it's getting to her right now. That's why she reacting the way she reacting. Might have to step back, you know what I mean, instead of reacting right away. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to think before we speak. We got to think before we act. You know what I mean? Because consequences could be severe in certain situations. Word. A small argument could turn into a big argument. Start leading to other stuff. And then next thing you know, y'all mad about something that don't even matter, you know what I'm saying? Because something been said that you can't come back from. You done said some wild disrespectful stuff or some off the wall stuff, or you know what I mean, you know what I mean, anything could happen, you know, anything. Feel me? You just never know. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes we got to think as men, especially as men, I feel like we definitely got to think before we act. You know what I mean? Because we can't get away with being emotional creatures. They say women are emotional by nature. And I believe that. I'm saying I definitely believe women are emotional creatures by nature. But I feel like men could be emotional, yes. But I feel like as men, because the consequence could be more severe for us in certain situations, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got to think before we act as men. Like I said, you create your own peace, whether it's, that's with any relationship. I mean, whether it's a relationship with your lady, relationship with your mom, relationship with your brother, relationship with your peers, you create your own peace. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer of treating people how you want to be treated. You give what you get. I always tell people, like, I give people what they hear and call for. I treat people accordingly. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely not going to treat anybody better than I treat myself. I mean, there's only two exceptions in this world. And that's my child and her mother. You know what I mean? So, from the time she was pregnant, she mattered, you know what I mean, more than me. Because she was carrying the gift of life for me. So, that moment, I made up my mind, like, I'm going to make sure she good. No matter what. No matter what I got to do. You know what I mean? And yeah. It's been a learning process. It's been ups and downs and bumps in the road. You know what I mean? But I always feel like it's not what you go through, it's what you get through that make you, you know what I'm saying, who you are. You know what I mean? So I definitely, face my adversities head on. You know what I mean? And that's just what I do. And I'm definitely a person that feel like I got to create my own peace. You feel me? So, that being said, that's my crack fact for y'all today. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all turn on the notifications. Go to the website, youalatedfam.com. Get y'all merch, get y'all music, check out the new videos. The new videos is also on my YouTube as well. So like I said, subscribe and make sure y'all turn on them post notifications, man. Follow me on Instagram. Make your TikToks. Make your reels. Tag me in them. Post me and all that. I do share everything. And hit me up for that merch. You know what I mean? So I'll keep y'all posted with what I got going on with the music. Most of it will be going to my website, and most of it goes to my YouTube. So make sure y'all stay in tune, man. Subscribe. Share it with 2 of your followers. You know the drill. YOLA. Crack facts, baby, and we out.